Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my channel Sarthak Commerce Wala. So today in this video, I will be going to discuss the most important questions of general elective subject named as Principle of Macroeconomics. And I had seen your comments that a lot of students were commenting that please Bhaiya make a video on the important questions of Principle of Macroeconomics. And I think you all will have your exam at 9th of June. I had seen a lot of students comments that they were saying that we will have our exam on 9th of June, so please make the video on the most important question as soon as possible. So here I am with the video about the most important questions of Principle of Macroeconomics. So these all questions I actually wrote here on the basis of your past year question papers evaluation. So these all questions came within your past year question papers of general elective subject Principle of Macroeconomics, and I think that you can prefer all these questions for doing preparation for your exam. I cannot say that exactly if you are doing all these questions it will help you to score more than 50% of marks, but I can guarantee you one thing, that even if a student is doing this much question, I think the student can pass easily. But please don't rely on this specific video for even passing within your Principle of Macroeconomics subject, because you need to put some effort from your side as well, and that is very important. Okay, so let's start the video, and I'm going to discuss each and every question one by one without discussing the answers, as you all knew that what is the pattern of discussing and making the video of most important questions. Okay, so let's get started. So generally within the Principle of Macroeconomics as well, you all will get one question, and of that one question you will be getting two parts, or you can get even three parts. So the pattern of the question is also like that. So let's jump on to the question number one. Define the cost of user cost of capital. What are the components of user cost of capital using a capital goods? And it is of 12 marks. B part of question number one, explain the factors affecting the consumption and saving decisions. This question is of 6 marks. Question number two, A part, macroeconomics has been described as a study of aggregates. Please don't mind this. Examine the major issues analyzed in macroeconomics. It is of 12 marks question. B part of question number two, a sum of all different expenses or expenditure will give the GDP by the expenditure method. What are these expenditures? Discuss. Question number three, and one of the most important question in terms of a numerical question, and I think this type of question will have higher probability that it will absolutely come within your Principle of Macroeconomics examination, and I have that intuition. So I think because this type of question repeated quite a lot within your past year question papers, and I think even this time as well this kind of question will be coming within your Principle of Macroeconomics exam. So please, if you didn't prepare this question or this type of question yet, please do prepare for this question. Okay, so this is a numerical based question, as you all can see. So A part is following information is given. So given C, consumption 100 plus 0.75 YD income, I is income 200, G is equals to T is equals to 100, and TR means transfer payment is equals to 50. Where G is the government expenditure, so it is already given on the goods and services, and T is the lump sum tax, and TR is transfer payment. Now, on the basis of this given data, they are going to ask some questions in which you need to find out some of the following things. So, first question is find the equilibrium level of income. Second question is calculate the government expenditure multiplier and transfer payment multiplier. What is the difference between two of them? So sorry for my voice, actually I have sore throat from last one day, so maybe my voice in between can disturb you all, so please don't mind about it. Part 3 of question number 3, if full employment level of income is 1600 crores, how much government expenditure be increased to attain full employment? And B part of question number 3 is, with the help of the diagram, derive the saving function from consumption function. Very important question. Question number 4, A part, in Keynesian model, discuss the effects of changes in fiscal variables such that increase in government purchases, decrease in income tax, increase in transfer payments on equilibrium level of income. B part, the size of investment multiplier varies directly with the size of marginal propensity to consume. Do you agree with this statement? Both are very important question. Question number 5th, A part, define money, discuss the functions of money. B part, explain how equilibrium is determined in the money market. What happens to equilibrium rate of interest in following situations? Use diagram. First part, increase in nominal income, and second part, increase in money supply. So you need to tell that how the equilibrium is going to affect if these kind of changes are happening, and you need to show with the help of diagram as well. So this type of question is also very important from your paper perspective. Question number 6, A part. What are the precautions one should consider while measuring the national income of a country through value added method? Question number 6, B part. Critically examine the quantity theory of money. Does an increase in money supply always lead to a proportionate increase in prices? Question number 7, A part. What do you mean by open market operations? Very, very important question. How does the central bank use open market operation to control the money supply in the economy? B part, calculate MPC and MPS from the schedule, in which income is given in crores, consumption is given in crores, and you need to find out MPC and MPS. So I think this is not a very difficult question to do, and this is a very easy numerical. You just need to be aware and go through about the equations related to MPC and MPS and the relationship between IEC and expenditure. Okay. Question number 8, A part. What do you mean by unintended inventory investment? Explain the situation when it becomes negative and positive with the diagram. B part. What is credit creation? With the help of an example, explain how banks can create credit. What are the limitations of credit creation? Question number 9. Discuss the concept of multiplier diagram required. Question number 10. What are the two components of user cost of capital? Question number 11. What is macroeconomics? Mention the issues of macroeconomics that macroeconomic addresses. Question number 12. Suppose nominal GDP is $66,000 and real GDP is $62,000. Find the value of GDP deflator. B part of question number 12. List the four components of total spelling. Question number 13. Give two equivalent ways of describing equilibrium in the goods market. Use diagram to show how goods market equilibrium is achieved. Question number 14. What is budget surplus? Explain the effect of government purchases on budget surplus. Question number 15, A part. Explain financial market equilibrium with the help of money supply and money demand analysis. B part. What is money multiplier? If checkable deposits. C part, oh sorry, what is money multiplier? If checkable deposits C is 0, the reserve ratio Q is 0.1, find the money multiplier. So which means there are only two part. I was thinking that this C is the third part of this 15th question. So sorry for that mistake which happened. Question number 16. Question number 16 is also that type of question which we had already discussed in the earlier part of the video, and it is also that kind of a numerical which I was saying that it is very important from your paper perspective. So you need to absolutely prepare this type of question, and there will be higher probability that it will be presenting within your exam on 9th of June. Okay. Now question is almost likewise that kind of question in which C is given, I is given, G is given, transfer payment is given, and small t is also given. Now I'm going to discuss this question as well. So A part is calculate the equilibrium level of income. B part, calculate the budget surplus. C part, suppose that T increases to 0.25. What is the new equilibrium income? Question number 16. How does an increase in investment affect the equilibrium level of income in economy? Use suitable equations, multiplier and diagrams. Question number 17. Derive simple multiplier and what is the relationship between MPS and the value of simple multiplier? Question number 18. Discuss the Keynesian consumption and saving function with the help of suitable diagram and equations. Question number 19. A part. Explain income method to measure GDP. B part. What is stagflation and when did it occur and how did it occur? Why did it change economics view? Question number 20. A part. What are the three approaches to measure economic activity? Why do they give the same answer? Explain. B part. Give the following information. So B part of question number 20 is a numerical based question in which all this given data is given to you, like gross private domestic investment 40, government expenditure 30, GNP 200, current account balance 20, taxes 60, government transfer payments 25, interest payment from government 15, factor income received 7, factor payment 9, and assuming government investment is 0. So you need to find out these all the elements and components which are written here: consumption, net exports, GDP, private saving, government saving. Now let's discuss question number 21, A part. What do you mean by cyclically adjusted surplus and why it might be more useful than the actual or unadjusted budget surplus. B part, what do you mean by business cycle? Explain four stages of business cycle with the help of diagram. Question number 22, A part, how are desired consumption and desired saving affect by increase in current income, expected future income and wealth? B part, explain the goods market equilibrium in open economy. Question number 23, explain the concept of money multiplier. What is the relationship between supply of money, demand for money, and money multiplier? B part of question number 23, what do you mean by multiplier? Show the effects of changes in fiscal policy on equilibrium level of income. Important one. Question number 24, what do you mean by output gap? Explain positive and negative output gap. B part, write short note, I think on any three of them or any two of them. Implicit deflator, potential GDP, con economy, open market operations, actual reserve ratio. So these are the most important 24 questions according to my perspective, which I'm going to advise you that please don't leave any single question from this video. And I had written all these questions on the basis of your past year question papers evaluation. So you don't need to take worry about that whether these questions are going to be relevant for your exam or not. Absolutely, these questions will be going to relevant for your exam. And if not, let's take an hypothetical situation, it's not, let's say, then these questions are very important even for the practice. So all the students who had already covered their syllabus, they can practice by these questions, because these questions are of from lower level to higher level as well. But I think this kind of paper can come, and even these kinds of question can come within your upcoming exam of principle of macroeconomics. And along with that, I want to say one thing to each and every student, that who will have their exam on 9th of June, please do a comment that on which subject they want a video from my side, by which I can get a view that which kinds of subjects and what are the different subjects on which I need to do a research and I need to make a video. Okay. So I hope that you all like the video. See, I'm doing a lot of hard work for you all. If you like the video, then please do whatever you want to do from your side as a, you can say, as a piece of appreciation for my hard work. And I generally expect that please, if you all can do a cheerful comment, it means a lot for me. I don't want that kind of subscribe and all this. If you want, then you can subscribe. I will be immensely grateful to you all, but you can just do a comment that will motivate me a lot to make videos in the future as well. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.